Yo, did you turn off the washer? I mean the dryer? Well, I'm trying to record a YouTube video. The dryer's going, bro. I'm just gonna hit record. It'll be fine. I'll just turn down the mic volume, I guess. Sorry, I just realized my mic was off. The hell? Okay. The Black Star Chronicles is the book that we're taking a look at today. And it was written in 1981. And it is by DJ Arneson and Tony Tallarico. Now, if you don't know those guys, that's okay. They're associated with the comic. What? Did you move the comic I had on the? I thought I had it on the table. I guess I didn't get it ready. Hold on. I just gotta dig through it here and find this comic. Where's this thing? Okay, here it is. I'll fix that later. Okay. Hold on. If I pull back my chair too far, it goes off the plastic rim, and then I gotta get up and fix it. Okay. So there is this comic group called Charlton Comics, and they have an interesting history. They're basically just this comic group that was kept active so that the printing press would run all night, because it cost this company more money to turn off the printing press and turn it back on than it was to let it run all night. And to keep their printing press going all night, they did Charlton Comics Group. There's a channel called Strange Brain Parts that did a fascinating deep dive into the history of these comics that I'll link below. And I actually picked this up a while ago. Didn't bother doing a review on it because these comics are notorious for their poor quality. And yeah, all the stories in here were complete nothing burgers, milk toast stories where really nothing happens. And the reason I've got this whole aside here is for this book, the guy, Tony Tallarico, was either like an artist or a writer for Charlton Comics. And it shows. Now, this book is got little black and white illustrations in it, which are really cool and a lot of fun. Look at this. This is the bad guy there, Imperator Incus. And it's written as like a young adult, kind of a science fiction story for kids. And it is about the end of this space war where there's this guy called Incus who's put in prison, and he breaks out of prison and frees all the other prisoners who don't realize the space wars are over. And then they go around and they hijack all of these like ships and stuff that are just left lying around on the prison planet. There's basically an entire armada of fully armed ships on the prison planet, and he takes those. And then there's a series of various adventures that are kind of linked and not linked. Here's the deal with this book. This book features the most incompetent characters of any science fiction book ever. Yeah, it's supposed to be... Oh, the cameras are here. Yeah, it's supposed to be about this young adult, like, little kid book for science fiction. There is no character in this book that is competent and can do anything right. For example, the main bad guy, Incus, he's like the most evil of the warlords of the aggressors faction that started the space wars. He's guarded by one guy who doesn't know where his cell is, No one does any cell checks, so he built this stun gun out of a flashlight and some stolen batteries. He takes out the one guard guarding him. Then he gets the keys. No one knows how to use, and none of the prison guards know how to use any of the equipment. And so he gets away. And then later on, not even the bad guy is competent. So he's telling his evil plan, and I'm not making this up, I swear. The janitor that works for the evil Bane bad guy is in the janitor's closet while Incus is having this meeting with all of the generals about his evil plan. And the janitor overhears that and goes, "Oh, wow, I'm going to go tell the good guys." Tries to get away, gets discovered. And how does he get away? One of the main bad guys has his StarCraft just idling in the parking lot, and he hops on and steals this guy's car. Basically, like if you left your car running in the driveway and someone took it. A few more examples. Incus tries to attack the good guys and doesn't know how to use the computer system of the ship that he stole. And so he leaves this thing on that basically lets the good guys ping his radio. So they realize that it's, an asteroid or not an asteroid. Then there's like this young guy and he's trying to figure out, are these attacking ships an asteroid or not an asteroid? And there's an experienced guy and he says, this is no asteroid, it's an attack by hijacked ships. And when he calls the base commander to say, we're under a surprise attack, the base commander doesn't believe him and tells him he's crazy. So he has to jog a mile across base to go to the flight line. And when he gets to the flight line, he's like, we're about to attack. And everybody laughs at him. And oh my God, there's not one person in this book that does anything right. You know when you watch Star Trek and no one watches the rear, or something goes wrong with the transporter room, and then no one has the brains to guard the transporter room, and evil Kirk steps through or whatever? The whole book is like that. The science fiction premise of this is, what if every character, good guys and bad guys, red shirts and main characters, was an incompetent putz? That is Black Star Chronicles. This is not a good book. I had a great time reading it. Mar, what should I do for the closing? You don't know? Let me see if I can figure out how to turn this off. I don't know how to use the... Do you know how to use this and turn it off? Which button turns it off? Well, I don't know either. Where's the manual for this? I don't know how. I'm only a candidate officer. I don't know how any of this shit works. Beep, boop, beep, 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 beep. Captain Samuel Sigils, intro sound, yeah!